talking to my dad, and he told me to tell y'all something. So, like, I was talking to him about all the things I want and stuff, you know. And I was reminding him of the things he said I could have. And he was like, Ashley, I know. I ain't forget. You gonna forget before I forget. And then, woo. Basically, what was said was, stop praying for things that you're not willing to prepare for. That's the message. Faith without works is dead, right? So if you know that you're not going to put in no real work, if you know that you're not willing to work no 7 days a week, if you know that you're not going to work no overtime, if you know that you're not going to make the necessary sacrifices to have the things that you want, if you don't want to sacrifice anything right now, y'all stop praying for those things. Get your mind right, get your grind right, and then God will do everything else. Okay? So if you're not ready to prepare, stop praying for it. Because you're clogging up the prayer line. Okay? You're clogging up the prayer line. Because you're not, bless me, you're not for real. You're not for real. So don't even waste your time. Don't even waste my daddy's time. Get your mind right. Get your grind right. And then let him do the rest. But it gotta go in that order. It gotta go in that order. You gotta convince yourself that you deserve the things that you want. Because honestly and truly, I wanted a lot of things for a long time. And when I look back on it, I didn't even feel like I deserved it. I didn't really feel like I deserved it. I was like, why me? Why me? Like, even y'all, I didn't even interview for Target. I got 2 interviews for Target. When I first moved here, y'all, I got an interview for Target. And I remember saying, why would I had never made that amount of money before, okay? And so I was like, no, there got to be something wrong. There got to be something going on. Like, I literally psyched myself out of going to the interview, y'all, and did not even go to the interview. Because I didn't feel like I deserved it. I didn't have my mind right? So I ended up working at Flextronics, right? And it's crazy how it all happens. I ended up working at Flextronics. They laid me off right before my in-laws was to take a vacation that they had wanted me to go on. And originally I wasn't going to be able to go because I had to work. Well, they laid me off. They laid me off that Thursday or that Friday. Okay? And I was on vacation that weekend with my in-laws. Because they were like, well, you don't have nothing. Now, how you do that? If y'all can see some of the stuff I be seeing. Whew. So I gotta give me a dash cam so y'all can see the stuff I be seeing. I gotta give me a dash cam. Cause what? How you end up in there? Anyways, ooh, those is pretty. So I was on vacation by that weekend, okay? And when I came back, and I was like, I'm just not gonna worry about it. I was not worried about it because my daughter's dad didn't really want me working anyways. So he didn't care that I had got laid off. And the hours that I was working was like really crazy anyways. I was first shift at first, and then I went to third shift, and it was just like my schedule kept changing and stuff. He didn't like that anyways because we couldn't do stuff on the weekends when he was off. Hold on, y'all, I got an order. All right, y'all, so I didn't made it back home. My phone had ran out of storage, and I couldn't do nothing about that when I was driving. So anyways, I felt like he was actually kind of happy, my daughter's dad, about me losing my job or whatever, and getting laid off. So, but anyways, that Monday, I get a call from the staffing agency, and they're like, hey, we have an interview for you. You were supposed to have an interview for this company in May. Now, I didn't know what the company name was or anything like that. Let me say that. They just gave me like brief details over what I would be doing, but they didn't tell me what the name of the company was or anything like that. And they were like, they have more opportunities. Would you like to go interview? And I was like, yeah. So I go to the interview. I sit down and I'm interviewing with Driel. And she's telling me all the things that, I would be doing and stuff. She was like, okay, I think you'd be a good fit. Blah, 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 blah. And I said, okay, so who am I working for? Who's the company? Because even when I walked into the building, there's no labels to let you know who it is or anything like that. Like, you don't know what company it is because it's one of them like unmarked buildings, like type of things, like a lot of these companies are around here. And so, like when I went to deliver to Kirk Franklin, you would have never knew that was his studio because it's unmarked. So it's like I just had to throw that in there, just a little break, And I had already met him in the store, but then I got to deliver to him, and I thought that was crazy amazing because I didn't know it was him because he used an alias. Let me start there. And I was listening to him as I was pulling up, and so I was like, it was it a Sunday? It had to be a Sunday, I think. I don't know if it's Sunday or Saturday or whatever. But I was listening to his Pandora station anyways. I listen to it a lot because it really be getting me through sometimes. And so I get there and everything. I never asked him what his title was, if he was an engineer or what. But anyways, the guy comes and he opens the door for me and stuff. And I got a cart full of stuff. And I'm texting him, Kurt. I'm texting him the whole time, not even knowing I have been texting him. He's like, send me a picture. This is what it's supposed to say. And so I'm like, okay. And y'all, whole time I'm there, I didn't even realize. Like, we're standing in the kitchen and I'm talking to the guy that opened the door for me and stuff. I think his name was Mike. And we're talking and stuff and, unloading the groceries and stuff. And I was like, man, I said, y'all have a lot of his albums. Like, y'all like really, y'all must do really good work around here. And that's when it hit him, and he realized that I didn't know where I was and who I was delivering for or anything. And honestly, y'all, it didn't hit me until I think after I was leaving. And I was like, oh, his little tail. Because I met him in 2021 at my Target. I met him in like 2021 at my Target. Y'all know he be in Texas. And that's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. I don't even know why I'm talking about this. Because that ain't what I'm supposed to be talking about. This ain't what I'm supposed to be talking about. But anyways, so I was like, yeah, and so then I asked her, Drea, I said, what's the company? And that's when she told me it was for Target. And I was like, Target? I said, I just can't get away from Target, huh? She said, yeah, I noticed you worked for them not too long ago. I said, yeah, I did. And so, I like I said, I ended up there for 7 long years. But I had to convince myself that I even deserve to be making that much money, because honestly, even as she's telling me to my face, I'm like, that's it? That's all y'all want me to do to make this money? That's it? And y'all gonna pay me how much to do that? Oh, okay. And I'm not gonna lie, for the first couple of weeks, I was like, somebody gonna come out and tell me I'm pranked or something. Like, this can't be real. But it was real. I just wasn't used to it because I came from where we didn't have opportunities like this. My drink of the day this was Carrie's, but it's been sitting in the refrigerator for a few weeks. So I figured I'd go ahead and crack it down. But yeah, anyways, so you gotta know in your heart and your mind that you really do deserve it. Not just think that you deserve it, but know that you deserve it. And your actions will prove if you know if you deserve it or not. Not your mouth, your actions. So again, stop praying for things you're not ready to prepare for. Prepare yourself for the things, and I promise you, he ain't forgot. He ain't forgot. And that's the message of the day. I got another order, so I'm about to go do it after I finish my juice. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.